Good morning. Next article of this unit is the schematic symbol of operational amplifier. Schematic symbol of op-amp, operational amplifier. Operational amplifiers in short are known as op-amp, operational amplifier. While drawing this schematic symbol for operational amplifier, I am not going to show the pins used for power supply connections. I am going to show here only the symbol and only 3 pins, 2 input pins and 1 output pin. The symbol is this. At the input stage in the block diagram of operational amplifier, I have written I dot I for the first input and N dot I for the second input. This input, as you know, differential amplifier has 2 inputs. One input is known as inverting input. Other input is known as non-inverting input. This is the symbol used for operational amplifier. This is the symbol used for operational amplifier in any circuit diagram. So whenever you come across such symbol, you must assume that this is the operational amplifier used in that electronic circuit. It has 2 inputs and 1 output. It has 2 inputs and only 1 output. This is output either at collector 1 or at collector 2 with respect to ground. Inverting input represented by minus sign, non-inverting input represented by plus sign. For your practicals, you are recommended to study operational amplifier as inverting amplifier, operational amplifier as non-inverting amplifier, operational amplifier as adder, subtractor. I don't think whether this is for your syllabus, but operational amplifier can be constructed for these various purposes. It may be constructed as differentiator, it can be constructed for integration as integrator, for subtraction as subtractor, for addition as adder. Amplification, you can do amplification of AC voltages, you can do amplification of DC voltages. The amplification done may be using inverting input, the amplification done may be using non-inverting input. Accordingly, the amplifier will be inverting operational amplifier or non-inverting operational amplifier. There are various types of operational amplifiers. The simple operational amplifier you are going to use in your practicals is IC 541. The simple amplifier you are going to use for your practicals is IC 741. IC 741. IC 741 is a dual end chip IC. It has 8 terminals. Okay, if this is the IC chip for 741, this is a DIP. This is the pin configuration of IC 741, which is operational amplifier having how many pins? 8 pins. From this notch, you can count the pin numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pin number 8 is NC, N/C, no connection pin. This terminal is not connected internally to any circuit. Only 7 pins are required for IC 741. But for symmetry, 4 pins this side, 4 pins this side, this 8 pin is taken out by the manufacturer. It is NC, no connection pin. It is not to be used anywhere. Pin number 2 is inverting input. Pin number 3 is non-inverting input. Pin number 6 is output pin. Pin number 7 is given to plus VCC. Pin number 4 is given to minus VEE. Pin number 5 is used for offset null with pin number 1 and 4. Let me represent these pins here, although there is no need to represent them in the symbol. Pin number 7, 1, 4, 5, pin number 6, pin number 2, pin number 3, this is connected to minus VEE. It is connected to plus VCC. How many pins are shown? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pin number 8 is not shown anywhere because it is no connection pin. Pin number 7 is used to connect to the positive of power supply VCC with respect to ground. Pin number 4 is used to connect to negative of the power supply VEE with respect to ground. Pin number 1 and 4 are used for offset null adjustment along with pin number 4. Offset null adjustment, as operational amplifier is high gain element due to temperature variations without applying any input, many times it produces output voltage. No input given and you are getting output. It is not good thing. It is not a sign of good circuit. Its quality will be then not good if it is giving output voltage without any input voltage. and that output voltage should be made null. The method used to make the output voltage null, to make the output voltage 0 when input is 0, is known as offset null adjustment. For that offset null adjustment, these 3 pins are used. Okay, pin number 6 is used to take the output with respect to ground. Pin number 2 is known as inverting input terminal. Now, what is meaning of this inverting input terminal? Whenever we use inverting input terminal, non-inverting is always grounded. If inverting input terminal is used, non-inverting is grounded. Now, what is meaning of this inverting input? If you apply plus voltage at inverting input, voltage coming at the output will be negative. If you apply positive voltage at the inverting input, output voltage obtained is negative. That is, output voltage is opposite to the voltage applied at the inverting input. If this is positive, this is negative. If this is negative, this will be positive. It means that output voltage is always opposite to the input voltage applied at the inverting input. It means that whenever we apply input voltage to the inverting terminal with respect to ground, when non-inverting terminal is grounded, output voltage is always out of phase with the input voltage by 180 degrees. That is, if you apply positive voltage at the inverting input, output will be negative. If you apply negative voltage at the inverting input, output will be positive. It means that inverting input is used to invert the input voltage at the output. If input is positive, at the output it will be negative. If input is negative at the inverting input, output will be positive. Therefore, this input terminal is known as inverting input terminal. This is because whatever input voltage applied at the inverting input terminal get inverted at the output by 180 degrees. Output and input will be always out of phase by 180 degrees. If one is positive, other will be negative. If this is negative, this will be positive. So we call this input terminal as inverting input terminal. Then, why this terminal is known as non-inverting terminal? Whenever input is applied to non-inverting terminal, inverting input terminal is grounded. Whenever input voltage is applied to non-inverting input terminal, inverting input terminal is grounded. Okay, then why this input terminal is known as non-inverting? The reason is, if input voltage given to the non-inverting input is negative, output will be negative, amplified and negative. Phase of input, phase of output and input is same. If input is negative, output is also negative. Instead, if we apply positive voltage at the non-inverting terminal, output voltage will also be positive. That is, output and input are in phase. No inversion is done by the non-inverting input. If you supply positive voltage to the non-inverting input, output will be positive voltage. If we supply negative voltage to the non-inverting input, output will be negative. Inversion of the input voltage is not done by the operational amplifier if input is given to the non-inverting input terminal, and therefore this input terminal is known as non-inverting input terminal. This is about the semantic symbol and its description in short. Semantic symbol for operational amplifier. Hope you got it. Thank you.